What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Seanyb Gaming, and this is the channel where we try to expand and share our Smite knowledge. And today we're going to be playing some Hell in the mid lane. This was very similar to my very first video that I put up on YouTube of playing Hell in mid on Conquest. And she's just a lot of fun. So we're going to kind of go over the build, go over some of the gameplay, and just do a gameplay review and see where I went wrong and what I could do better. So to start, we're going to grab the tier 2 boots, and then we're going to grab the tier 1 of Doom Orb, and this is going to allow us to have a decent amount of power for clearing those initial waves. And then as soon as we get 700 gold, we're going to want to back for the cooldown boots. So we have a dodgy jungle going against a dodgy jungle on their team. And we have two mages on the enemy team, Hera and Nuwa. So there's a good chance we'll be going against either one of them. So as for most games, we're going to help our jungler clear speed camp. And then we're going to make our way to wave, and we have a point into our 3. And if you start with this build and you hit your 3 on all the minions, you should be able to clean them up relatively quickly with some basic attacks. So right now we have lane advantage by like half a basic attack. We're going to go hit the 2 again. And early game, until you have those boots and until you have Doom Orb, you're really just playing mana management with Hell. Excuse me. So I got bopped a little harder than I wanted to, or than I normally do in mid with Hell, but that is okay. And let me just point this out. I know meditation is a bad relic, but what it allows me to do with Hell in middle is really sustain to get enough gold to get my boots and Doom Orb online. I know beads is probably better, but I do have a cleanse. It's more of a comfort thing. This med just allows me to accelerate my early game just a little bit. So we cleared wave, we survived. Dodgy is making her way over. If that other Dodgy would have pushed, she definitely could have killed me there. And then the magic number that we need is 700 to back for our boots. So we're going to hang around just one more wave. We don't want to back and not buy any items. So I'm going to go ahead and back now, because I don't have any mana to sustain my health with the heals. So we back, we get boots. And now whenever we attack wave with our 3 that has 2 points into it, we're going to almost instantly clear it. So I don't think I've checked to see what Hera is building right now, but right now we should have more pressure than she does. We've got a decent amount of power from the boots. Boots are also providing cooldown and mana, which are 2 essential things on Hell. And then the tier 1 pendant is providing a little bit of MP5, which is the amount of mana you gain back every 5 seconds, and a little bit of power. The MP5 is the big stat that we want. Until we can get our MP5 online, we're really trying to be conservative with our ability casting, trying to preserve as much mana as possible. But at the same time, we want to be hitting camps, hitting farms. So right there, I popped my med. I don't want them to know that I have it on cooldown, so I popped it in the jungle. Get some bop, get some bop. Ooh, missed the one. If I landed that life, or the healing line attack with Hell's healing 1, I would have killed her there. And fun fact with Hell's, ooh, swiped in for the kill. So right now we have Dodgy on us, heal, and this was a little bold. We were trying to just keep fighting and sustaining in minions. Definitely not the smartest thing I've ever done. As soon as I could have gotten back, I should have gotten back, but instead I pushed back, trying to bait her to take more damage from the minions. And also in this game, this is the first time I have cut out the respawn timers. So if you like that little addition, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I know looking at a grayed out screen isn't the most interesting thing, but if you guys want them in there, just let me know. I'll put them back in, but unless somebody says anything, I'm going to kind of edit them out on these gameplay reviews. So our damage is up. We're going to go ahead and grab that. Very important. 1 for the XP and gold, and 2 is just going to help you exert dominance. Hit the slow. We got changed to an animal. So it looks like they're going for their damage. Right now it would have made more sense to go left harpies. Oh, so I saw both going into jungle. They were probably going for damage, but I thought maybe they were making a rotation to this 3-man fight in right. So I thought I'd make the rotation. Oh, yes, catch that dodgy trying to back. Oh my goodness, I really missed those. That's unfortunate. That probably should have been a kill. I was a little bit in the warming up stage when I played this Hell game. It was my first Hell game in a while. Oh man, taking a lot of damage, but Dodgy's here, so we're going to keep fighting. Nice, we were able to secure the kill with the help of Dodgy. If Dodgy was not there, we definitely would have been running to tower, trying to stay safe. Now their Dodgy is here. Gonna run back to our Dodgy. I missed my heal. That was very smart what their Dodgy did, or our Dodgy did. As soon as their Dodgy finished her ult, our Dodgy headed up into her ult to get the CC immunity. And then to also just attack and provide follow-up damage as she is landing, so she didn't really have a chance to get away. So unfortunately we did die, so our timing is just a little bit off. I wanted to go ahead and back, even though I don't have enough for Doom Orb. Tier 2 Doom Orb does provide a reduced version of its passive. So we are getting a little bit of movement speed from clearing minions, and we are getting some MP5. MP5 being the important stat. Power is also very nice, and the movement speed is also very nice. But I would not recommend building a second item that did not have a good MP5 stat. In Conquest with Hell Mid, she really thrives off of being able to have a lot of mana. So we dodge that, get our poke, here comes the ult, so we're going to look to just disengage. Dodgy's on us as well, so super disengage. We make it out, they're still in tower, so we're going to see if we can get any bops onto them. Missed that. Dodgy's able to clean it up. I'm gonna go ahead and back because Dodgy could just dash on me and burn me down instantly.
That'll give my frost some bite.
So we're just gonna march up mid lane, taking a look at the map. We are winning in kills, ahead or behind in gold, so somebody's getting out farmed. After this wave, I should go and hit left harpies to try to maximize my XP and camp gain. But instead, I'm going back to these harpies, which don't provide as much, and they're not even there. So to make up for rotating over there, I'm going to go ahead and get oracles. And now that I've got Doom Orb online, I'm really bopping. This damage will carry me through till about like level 15-ish. And my next item is going to be a breastplate, and I'm getting that because a couple of reasons. They have 3 physical, so ideally if you get a defense you would want it to be a physical. Gonna go ahead and hit a red buff. And then Breastplate of Valor also provides some MP5, and it also provides 20% cooldown. So that combined with our boots is gonna put us at 30% cooldown, leaving us only 10% more cooldown to attain. With lots of mana and low cooldowns, you can play hell super aggressive and really support your team through heals and CC immunities. Make a nice rotation to pick up the new wall. Gonna throw some heals up to the team so they can just sustain. Don't want to overstay our welcome, so we're going to actually rotate out instead of worrying about topping everybody off. We catch the Hera. Be slower. Dodgy just jumped on me. It becomes too much damage to handle. I could have popped my med, but unfortunately I was in the dark stance instead of the light stance. So we were able to buy tier 2 Breastplate of Valor on that death. As soon as I saw the Hera, I probably should have backed towards my team, maybe tried to bait a little bit, but I really just held forward and ran right at her, which was probably a bit of a misplay. Hera's one of those guys I feel like I just have a hard time gauging how much damage she's gonna do. And then whenever you throw the ult into it, it's just a lot you gotta calculate, and I never feel like I calculate it right. So we're gonna see if we can do any poke to her. She's wearing her red, so her camp is probably not up. Get some bop. Here comes a dodgy. Switch to light form. CC immunity. Try to. Probably wasn't worth it. I probably should have just ran straight back to tower, but I do get out. Get some poke. Now is okay. Their dodgy missed everything. We're looking to get a little bit of poke. Now that her ult is down. Oh no. So I chased Hera. She was kind of my focus there, and then Dodgy just got a little too close and landed a little too much damage. Probably should have focused on the god that was pushing me instead of the god that was running away. But I did do a decent job of surviving their attack. I just kind of re-engaged at a bad time and on the wrong character. Get some poke, so now our poke's looking pretty strong.
Shut down.
Gonna make our way to our red buff. Hachiman is battling with Nuwa over at their purple. Hera rotated. I did call enemy missing middle. I might have been able to make the rotation, but that was kind of a stretch. So I'm actually gonna see if I can clean up Nuwa. Oh, look at this potato. She has no idea. And down she goes. So that puts us at 5-3-3. Our team has pulled ahead in the gold, and we've pulled ahead even farther in the kills, making it now 18-11. So right now our team is looking pretty good and exerting dominance. So here comes Hera, caught her in jungle. This is up, here's Dodgy, so we're gonna just get out. CC immunity. Super glad I got breastplate, or else Dodgy might be able to get my health all the way down. So then our Dodgy did the same thing again. As soon as she got ulted by Dodgy, she used her ult. She's able to secure the kill. Now we're gonna push this Horus. Never mind, we're gonna attack Gold Fury. So I actually do not understand this play right now. We call attack Gold Fury. Emoja and I are attacking Gold Fury. Dodgy's invading their harpies, and Hachiman's pushing lane. yes, we're gonna get the Gold Fury just because it's uncontested, but we really could have used them here to help melt it down. Would have saved us a little bit of time. Would have been able to make it back to that mid lane wave a little bit faster, not miss out on any XP. And I just don't think they really gained anything for it. In fact, Dodgy died. So, not gonna nitpick their gameplay too much. Just wish we got a little help on that Gold Fury. Gonna focus more on our gameplay. So 5, 3, and 5. Doing alright. Caught the hair, we're gonna slow her and pop her. She pops Sanctuary at a good decent time. We got some poke. Gonna throw up a heal and got the ult. So, nice. Be able to bop. Get the dodgy kill. Heal. So definitely should have just kept running. Oof. Heal, keep moving around, looking for the peel. Expected that Horus to dodge that way, and then Nual just comes around the corner, creating a pinch. And then there is another edit to cut out the respawn timer. So, after Breastplate of Valor, we got Divine Ruin. Typically, I would go Spear of Desolation after Breastplate. I'm not particularly sure why I went anti-heal right away. It might have been just to match their anti-heal. They don't have any gods that have any particularly strong healing abilities.
An enemy has been slain.
Dodgy's doing work on our team, able to clean up the kill. We're gonna see if we can push this Dodgy. She ults. We get hit, and we were able to CC ourselves. She made the mistake of landing right next to her tower, so that made for an easy ability and an easy confirm on the kill. So between Umoja's heals and my heals, we are looking like a very sustainable team. Missed a lot of ones this game, but that's okay. That's why we leveled the 3 first.
Attack left lane.
In case we miss all of our ones.
On my way.
So Umoja is now sticking to me like glue, which is amazing. Supports are supposed to kind of help out mid. We're going to clean up this Bologna for this Sylvanas solo. That Brave Soul. I wonder how his lane went. He's only down a level. So now we're going to hit Fire Giant. Dodgy's hitting camp, so it'd be cool if she'd come hit Fire Giant. Nice. So we have Hell heals, Umoja heals, and Sylvanas heals. We really just need to group up and push a lane. I don't think there's very much that they're going to be able to do. There is a new ult. Unfortunately, they get Hachiman. Instead of running up mid, we're going to go up through jungle, see if we can't flank anyone or catch them off guard. There is a Hera who's already popped her shield. So, 2 abilities, and she is almost one shot. I missed my light-sided 1.
On my way.
Because I missed that one, I'm going to disengage, make my way back to the team, see if I can't provide any heals to anyone, or see if I can't get any kills. I'm expecting somebody to come this way. There's Horus. He pops the anti-heal relic, which, I mean, I'm at full health, doesn't really do much here. So that puts us at 9, 4, and 6. Balone is really far pushed up, and we have 3 people over here, so we're going to go ahead and gank her. That was a mistake. She peeled around to try to land an ability, and we just gobbled her.
It's not even a challenge.
So the team is going through jungle. Gonna heal everyone up. Dodgy to the right. our Dodgy just dived in, was able to
Bamboozled.
solo Hera pretty much. We didn't do anything. She was able to just burn Hera down. Oh, I remember this. The Sylvanas in Hell taking down tower with no minions, just healing each other. No particular healing item on me. I think Sylvanas built something to help in his heals, but heals can be countered pretty easily with anti-heal, so I don't find it that beneficial to put any kind of extra healing items into the build. Pretty sure heal's just based off her power, so you want a decent amount of power. At least that's how it works for most gods. So our team is grouped. We're going to push these guys who are pushed up too far.
They are getting bamboozled.
There is the Nuwa. Hi Nuwa. What you doing, Nuwa? She has some good dukes. She dodged a lot, but we were able to secure it. Hera decided to overstep, so we're gonna clear
An enemy
her.
has been slain.
Sylvanas got tagged. That was unnecessary too. Alright, so now they just have Bologna up, and we have our 3 healers together with Hachiman pushing right lane. I think we can just march in and secure this game. We definitely have heals to do that. 4,300 gold. Definitely should have backed and bought the next item, which if I had to choose would probably be Soul Reaver or Spear of Desolation. Want to get that power going. Could complete the last 10% of my cooldown, or I could get something that removes percent health. So right now we're just getting poke onto Titan. Try to throw some heals up. Hachiman, his health is at least at half now from almost nothing. Dodge is pushing pretty hard. We're gonna go in and just secure this. I think this is game. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the new format where I edit out the respawn timers, and if you learned anything at all, be sure to give this video a like and the channel a subscribe for some more Smite knowledge, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.